Hello, friends. So today we're going to do listing optimization. Now, look, I use a lot of techniques to do listing optimization. Um, I don't follow what other people are teaching. I don't follow like other sellers are doing. I do things. I do a lot of testing, and when I get the results, that's when I start teaching about those courses. Because it is very important to test things through PPC, through Amazon, in order to move forward. Now, this is a very unique technique to do a listing optimization, and let's have a look at it. Listing optimization can be several factors, could be keywords, could be low search volume, could be anything, but this technique, my friends, works amazing. Okay, so let's look at a product like this one. A massage tool. Now, this product came out like about 3 years ago in the industry, three and a half years ago in the industry, and it took over the market like you can't believe. I mean, it was outrageous. It used to sell for like $500-600 a piece. Nobody had it, man. So whoever had it made their money out of the way. Now, as you can see, this is the main keyword phrase. As you can see, there is competition, but there is still space to play around with this product. There's still a lot of place. And if it goes above 1,000, then forget it. You want to get out from that. But if it's still under 1,000, there's a lot of space left to still make money in this industry. Means if you can come out with a keyword a little bit off from here, you can still make there's still power to do money in this. I in fact bought one myself. I didn't pay $500. I had a friend who actually launched it, so she gave it to me for $89. That was the cost of this product in those days, 3-4 years ago. Now think about it. $89 is your cost. You're selling it on Amazon for $449, $499. Man, just look at the ratio. See, you don't have to sell a $5, $10, $15, $20 product, $30 product. Of course, you're gonna sell volume, but you sell one of these unique products, you're making $300, $250, $300 net profit, and you're out. I mean, you sell 20 of them, you made your day. You made a decent $8,000-$10,000 income. Let's look at what people are really selling this over here. Now the thing is, back then it was new, now it's saturated. But look, I'm gonna show you. Look, 488. There's still sellers selling it at a very high price, but they're not doing that good. But the ones that are like this guy, $80. They've been in the market for a very long. They've been in the market since it actually launched the product. Now look at it, $3.2 million. This seller is probably paying roughly about, I would say around $35 for this product, in today's market. 35 for this, and if he has, let me see, another $20, that's $55. Selling it at $80, he's still making $25 profit, right? 55, 60, 80, still making $25 profit. Now you take 25 times this many sales in a month. That's $100,000 right there, net profit. More than that. Let's do the calculation. So is it worth going after products that are under $30, or would you rather do something like this and make a lot of money? Let's do $25 profit times 40,938. Oh no, it's not 100,000, it's $1 million. I need to wake up. That's $1 million profit a month. Think about it. That's 12 freaking $1 million in a year selling just one product. That's if their cost is 35. I know some of the wholesalers, Think about it. If they are making even $5 on this product, that's $200,000, man. Still a lot of money for one single product. Okay, well, let's look into it further. So in this section, we're going to create a listing optimization using this technique. It is very, very unique kind of optimization, and it makes money like you can believe. So as soon as I come to, let's say, I go all departments and I type in this massage gun tool, okay? It is going to take me to the category that the product is listed. So if I choose any of this, it is automatically going to take me to a category right here. Let's look at the category niche it's listed under. So it's a beautiful product, man. It's a beautiful. Okay, there we go. So it's under electric foot massagers, manual massage. So we're going to click on each of them. Okay, we're going to go deeper. So first is health and household. We're going to click on that, click on this, click on that, and we're going to go further down. Now, in order to do such kind of optimization, we need to. So I'm going to open one Cerebro and two Scribbles because I have to go and rewrite the listing. Now, in my past courses, I have taught you guys how to do a listing. If a listing is not producing sales, if it's stuck, or if it's anything, instead of losing your current sales, you can still use that, plus replace the keywords that are not converting, and you can replace. That's a 12-step optimization listing. If you're brand new to Amazon and you just started out, you can do one of my build from scratch listing optimization. This one right here is a little bit more advanced. We're not going to use this listing. We're going to change things around, but you have to include the 12-step optimization. And then in addition to that, you need to make some changes to the back end of the listing. So if we look at household, okay, and let's see, where is it? And we are going to open one more, which is Frankenstein. Frankenstein is amazing. So okay, here it doesn't give an option, but I'm going to do like keywords, and then I'm going to go into Frankenstein and open that. Okay, so this kind of optimization is different, and it is going to make you're going to see some really good results. And when you are doing this kind of optimization, you definitely want to follow it with the product targeting. Manual targeting, manual, but doing a product targeting. Keyword targeting is good also here, but because this is mainly focusing on two aspects of the business, so doing a manual product targeting, it is going to work amazing. Okay, whenever you're doing product targeting, remember one thing: you're not ranking for keywords. Product targeting is going to get you a lot of sales, but you're not going to rank for keywords. So what we're doing here, we're combining this particular listing with product targeting, in other words, category targeting, and we are concentrating on keywords. So when you start PPC, when you concentrate on both kinds of targeting, you should see some really good results. Okay, so we got this open, we got the Cerebro open, and let's see. So I have explained in my past courses how to look for the keywords. So please make sure that you are seeing. But if you haven't seen the past courses, this is based on how many keywords you are ranking so far. So if I take this over here And I look at this all the time. Now, this is our test from Liazon Marketing. It has nothing to do what the outside world is doing. This is strictly our strategy, okay? And I'm happy to share it. We're looking for 250 keyword ranking per week, okay? Per week. That means every month it should be 1,000. If it goes less, means we got to work on the listing. If it goes higher, means the listing looks really good, but then we have to go step-by-step process. I'm not going to go into it because it's been taught in the other courses. I want to do this one. But just to let you know, this one started on March 2nd, let's say March 2nd, 22. Today we are on November, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So almost 8 months. 8 months we're looking for 8,000 keywords by now. And look at it, it's exactly on the spot. So that's a good listing. Now, to look at it further, we have to evaluate the keywords further. We have to go step by step, one keyword after the other, to make sure that everything is relevant to the product. Because if it's not relevant to the product, guess what happens? You end up with a lot of returns. You end up with negative reviews. You end up with negative feedback. And that's not a good way. You know, your IPI score goes down, your storage limit comes down, and it's a big issue with Amazon, especially Amazon, to deal with. So you really want to go and evaluate what you're ranking for. So I have courses already done for all of that stuff, and you can take advantage of those and move forward. But in order to build this kind of listing, we are going to, let's see, we are going to build it. So what are we targeting here is number one category. So we have a list of all of our categories. We have a list of all. So under health and household, we're going to take all of these categories, okay? We're going to take every single one of them, and we're going to copy it into Frankenstein. Okay, there you go. Then we're going to go to the next section, and we're going to take all of this. Don't worry if it's repeating. If it's repeating, don't worry about it. It's just going to, Frankenstein is automatically going to remove the duplicates. So you don't need to worry about that, okay? Go here and we put all of this. Then the third option is we again go all of them. I don't want to go, you know, normally I take my time, but in the course I'm going to do it faster. Otherwise, I'll be sitting here for 5 hours explaining. And then here we're going to take. So these categories we got from the product targeting. So to refresh your memory, this is where we got, so this is the product. Let's say we're looking at this product. So this is basically where we got this information. Go right here. See, bestseller rank is 2350. So we clicked on this one. We chose this one. We chose this one, and we chose this one, and that's how we got those 4 boxes open, 4 windows open, and we took all of them and we put it here. Now, you are going to do, you can do either maintain phrases, or you're going to do this technique. You're going to do 1 word phrase per line. You're going to remove the common keywords if there's any, and you are going to process it. So when as you choose, it automatically processes, but again, you can choose process, okay? Now, make sure to remove some keywords that are in the restricted keyword list. I'm going to share with you at the end of the course, the restricted keyword list. You don't want to use some keywords here that are restricted, because if you do, that's a problem. So some of the keywords that you're not supposed to use are something that guarantees, anything that guarantees. Well, we don't know if it guarantees. Every product could be a benefit or a disbenefit to so AIDS is like a guarantee. We don't want to get repellents, want to get rid of it. Anything pest out. Out. So AIDS out. Diabetes alternative scalp. Okay. But you still have to go through, make sure to go through the restricted keywords, so you are not getting targeted by Amazon to suspend you. So okay, so let's say these are the keywords that we're concentrating. So we're going to copy these keywords, we're going to go in Scribbles, and all we're going to do is we're going to paste them in the search terms. Simple. You're targeting all your category targeting in the search terms. So you want to be under 250. So let's just ignore this for now. I just want to show you how to do it. So up to 250, you choose the best keywords that you feel. If you want to take it a step further, then try and concentrate just over here. You know, foot massagers, you can lower it down, electric massage, so you can do this one and concentrate there. You can just, you know, squeeze it out as much as possible. And then, you know, sometimes massage has nothing, well, massage does have something to do with eye care. If you do a massage around the eye, then it really, you know, the bags and everything gets rid of it. So, but you can always, you know, alternate it down. So that's one thing you have to do. The second thing, what we're going to do here is we're going to look at the top competitors. So here I already have the X-ray running, and let's look at the top competitors. Let's go after the competition that is making money. Or you can just do overall. Don't worry about who's making, who's not. What we are really targeting here is the title of the sellers. We're going to take all of their title, we're going to combine them together, we're going to put them into Frankenstein, we're going to put them into Frankenstein and just concentrate on the main keywords. Okay, so I'm gonna share the screen with you. Here is the ASIN, here is the product. And as we are all aware of this, everybody uses the top, the best, the highest relevant keywords in the title. So instead of searching elsewhere, you have everything here through X-ray. Just take this entire thing, copy, and go to Frankenstein and paste it there. Okay, simple as that. Very, very simple. So we got this one taken care of. Clear this out. Clear this out. And we're going to take all the title. Going to maintain the phrases. Now, Frankenstein will do its best. Okay, they will do their best to maintain the phrases. Okay, normally you're going to see the whole phrase going around. But the one thing you want to do here is to get rid of the brand names. So either you can do it here, or you can just copy this whole entire thing and paste it into Scribbles. Okay, I'm gonna go here, Scribbles. Let's see, where's the other Scribbles? There we go. So there's that, and you're gonna paste it here, and you're gonna apply it. That's what it takes. Okay, good. Took everything. Now here is where the fun starts. We have all the main keywords that we need to concentrate. We have all the main, what you call the keyword list that we want to concentrate. Here, we want to narrow it down. We only want to go after those categories that is relevant to our product. We don't want to go after something else. So that's a loose match. And then what happens is, if you're doing PPC, then what happens is with the loose match, you always want to, some people might, yeah, well, it's different how you do it. You can do split. I like to do split testing. On loose matches, I like to do high bids and low bids and see which one really comes up. But mainly, I concentrate on lower bids, like 2 cents, 5 cents, because if you end up with a lot of clicks, it's no use of wasting money, you know. So 2 cents, it's okay, nothing. Even if you raise the placement at 900%, okay, it's still costing you, let's say, 36 cents. It's better than spending $5, $10 on a keyword. Better to spend 36 cents, 50 cents. You know, that's how I play the game. I'm going to show you after this how to run a campaign to do your product targeting. Okay, so we got the stuff right here. Now let's build the listing. So we got, let's see, let's just get a name. So first thing is your brand name. You want to make sure that you're targeting your brand name in this particular phase, and then this is how you're going to. So let's say our brand name is MSG, and look, everything is written here for you. You're just gonna go massage gun deep tissue. Okay, or you can change things around to put messy massage gun deep tissue for stress relief. And see, it's automatically giving you a keyword phrase that you want to take advantage because it's just there. Now, if you haven't seen my past courses, look, I go back and forth because I want you to make you understand that there are several kinds of listing optimization. And if you look through there, you're going to get a lot of new techniques on how to build. Now, if you combine all the listing optimization that I'm doing, you combine everything, man, you got a powerful optimization. Let me tell you something. Some of these listing optimizations, you can save a lot of money. I know companies that use these techniques. Okay, I do mentor a lot of agencies, a lot of gurus. So I know that some of these guys that charge anywhere between $650 to $3,000 to write up a listing. Okay, so if you combine these techniques, you can really make a lot of money. You can save a lot of money too. And if you're a student, virtual assistant, freelancer, you can really is there. Okay, so you want to make sure that your title does not go above 120 character space. Keep it between 80 and 120 because the lower it is, the faster you're going to convert. And it's very important for the conversions to take place. Okay, the faster you're going to do, the better your sales are going to get. You're going to gain a lot of organic sales. You're going to gain some really good rankings. You're going to index really fast. And then your PPC is going to work like magic. You know, a lot of people think that, oh, my PPC is not doing good. Oh, my PPC is, oh, my equals. Oh. It has nothing to do with your PPC. PPC is just a push in the back to push your sales. But the way PPC reacts is the way your listing is optimized. If your listing is in a bad position, PPC cannot do nothing. It can only go that far, whatever your listing is showing. But if your listing is well optimized, you know, it's there, it has the valuable stuff, then PPC can work like magic. I mean, PPC is really in depth. We have a course on that also. PPC is really in depth, but you got to understand the psychology, you know, you got to understand how the system is built. It's like, you know, raising a fruit tree. You want to eat the fruits, you got to put the investment in it. You got to fertilize, you got to give it sun, you got to give it water, you got to give it love. If you don't give your love, you don't give your attention to that tree, you're never going to get any fruits out of it. So yeah, you have to put, same thing with Amazon. You have to put the efforts in the beginning. You got to know what you're doing. That is how you're going to make money in this industry. Okay. So we got this stuff here. Okay. So let's say for stress relief, source muscle stiffness, um, deep tissue, we got stiffness, and then just trying to get ideas over here. For athletes, you can target for athletes, you can target for athletes, exercise recovery. Now, the other thing I always mention is do not, no matter what, man, try and avoiding repeating keywords. Do not repeat the keywords because the algorithm is going to read each keyword only once. That's it. Now, there are some cases that you just don't have any choices but to repeat keywords. It's okay. It's not a big deal. But if you try to avoid to repeat the keywords, what's going to happen is Amazon going to take this, multiply by this, multiply by this. You see? It's going to multiply. The more the keywords, it's going to start multiply. But you don't want to stuff it. You don't want to stuff it. Okay? You want to keep it nice and simple, and you want to build that listing in such a way that this multiplied by this is going to give you thousands of keywords. And that is how it comes to the thing of getting 250 keywords. Now, that's for the US marketplace only. Canadian, we concentrate on 150. UK, we concentrate on 150. Australia, it's 150 because the market over there is not as saturated as the US market. So in a saturation market, you got to start ranking for more keywords, okay? Now, coming down here in the bullet points, you want to take these main keywords as your tile bullet head, okay? So electric, back, massagers, see? Look at how I'm choosing the keywords. Look at this, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so far I've used 16 keywords. 16 into 16, do the multiplication, then it just adds it up, and it gives you, you'll be surprised that 16 is going to give you nearly 2,000 different keyword phrases. And you're going to say, oh my God, what is it? So whatever number of keywords you're using, multiply it by 8 times. That's how many variations. 16 times 16, 1 times 1, 16 times 16, multiplied by 8. That's how many keywords you are expecting from Amazon to give you. Let's see how many we should get. 16 times 16, I think is 332. Let me look at it. My mathematics is right. Oh, it's 256. There we go. Sorry about that. So 2048 keywords is telling me that it's going to get me around plus or minus, okay? So, but you don't want to overstuff keywords. You want to concentrate. So when we are writing phrases within the whole listing, we don't want the phrase to go above between 15 and 20 total. We don't want to go above. And within that 15 to 20 phrases, we're getting a good amount of keywords that we're targeting. 35 to 45, 50, you know, to go around there. So over here, you have to always write the main keyword, and following that, you have to write the purpose. So that's the function, and then following that, you got to write the purpose of the listing. And when you're writing the purpose of the listing, you want to add another keyword phrase that goes along with that and fill it up. Now, let's see if we can get, we already got deep tissue. Let's see portable. Portable, I haven't used that keyword yet. Portable. We got deep tissue. I'm trying to choose. Okay, this one sounds good. Okay, and when you do this, you want to choose this one. Okay, now if you look at this, I used massage and gun twice. My goal is not to exceed more than 3 times, and I'm going to try to keep it within that range. Okay, I'm just gonna do my best. If it's there, if it's there. If I don't get enough keywords, the choice is very simple. Don't stuff the keywords. Just relax and don't worry about it. You got your main keywords, that's all it matters. Because look at this. If I go, for example, if I go here, let's go all departments. And if I go massage gun, if I do this, okay, it's showing me there's a 20,000 volume keywords, 20,147 keywords just for that 2 keyword phrase. And if I do massage gun here, I got over 1,000 results. If I take it a step further, let's take this a step further. Let's go to Google and see what Google says. See what SEO tools they say. So SEMrush is something that I teach about. If you have your own website, I would definitely recommend you to do SEMrush, and I would definitely recommend you to use their keyword tool, their backlinks. I mean, this is beautiful stuff. It's absolutely beautiful stuff. Okay, close is unwanted. And if I go here, massage gun, then you will see that there's a lot of keywords that it's ranking for. Just those 2 keywords, the amount of phrases is going to go back for massage gun for this, massage gun for athletes, massage gun for kids, massage gun for women, for this, for this, for this. It just keeps on going on. It just keeps on going nonstop. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for that to pop up until we do. Okay, I think something came up. So look at this massage gun. Period. All keywords 13,894. Now this is Google. Amazon's keyword vault is much smaller. So Amazon is going to give you a minimum, but if you really want to take it to the extent, then you can always come to Google and find the main targeting keywords that you can really make very good money off. Okay. Some of the keywords that Google has, Amazon doesn't have. And if Amazon doesn't have, and you put those keywords over here in Amazon, and there's no competition on that customer search term, and you are targeting that search term through PPC, well, guess what? You're going to rank organically. You're going to get Amazon choice best choice keywords. PPC for you will be like, it's going to be like under 1%. And before you know it, that's, people, I mean, it's not the people's fault. A lot of gurus, I'm not blaming any guru, but all I'm saying is, if you look at these YouTube videos, let's throw it on YouTube. If you look at these YouTube videos, everybody wants to be on the first page ranking. Okay, I get it. But if everybody goes after the high relevant keywords, targeting, look how much competition you have. And if somebody goes after a keyword phrase that doesn't exist on Amazon, then think about it for a second. There's no competition. And if there's no competition, man, there's like money waiting for you. So, with 13,894 keywords, there may be some keywords over there that is so profitable for you that you can't even imagine. I mean, the whole purpose of PPC is to understand how the algorithm works. And that is what this whole course is about. I'm teaching you how the algorithm thinks, how you want to go and make money that others aren't making. After all, at the end of the day, what is the most important thing for you? The profit you made to the end of the day. To me, that's all it matters. I don't care how many sales I made. My main aspect towards the end of the day is I want to see my profit, and I want to see profit. My competition can go and fight after the top relevant keywords. I really don't care. Why I don't care? Because I know there's no money there. My product, yeah, maybe it's ranking for the first page in this, and it's been shown to millions of impressions, but if at the end of the day I get nothing from it, and even let's say I did 1,000 sales a day and I ended up with, let's say, $1 profit, it's not worth it. I rather do 100 sales. I rather do 10 sales and make $1,000 profit on each sale. So there is a possibility you can make money like this. Let's take a keyword from here. Keyword that is a little bit different. So you see this is search volume right here. Results. You can come to SEMrush, you can look at what people are. So leggy rail massage gun. If I go and type this keyword, leggy rail searched. Okay, that's the name of the model. Let's see if it's the name of the model. Leggy rail. It's not a. It's not a. But look at this. If I do this 168, there's no competition there. If that keyword has no competition, and let's say this is not a what you call a brand name, then you are doing amazing business. Fusion. Let's look at this one and see what we're getting. And look, if you're a student, if you're a virtual assistant, if you are an Amazon seller, you tell your friends, listen, that's how you make money. I mean, help somebody out. You become as the professional in the industry, not me. Forget me. I don't exist. But you become as the professional in the industry. So why not? Why not stand up for it? And before you know it, if you learn the secrets of this business and you understand how the system works, why not come and open an agency like I have? It doesn't hurt. I mean, there's money, whether you make money selling a product, you make money giving service to a customer, or you make money selling a course. Do it. There's nothing wrong. There is so much for everybody in this industry that the amount of business that's in this industry, my friends, it is outrageous, man. It's too much. I can't handle everything. You can, even if we have 10, a million agencies, still it is more than enough. So go for it. Look, 1,000 results. So that is a competitive. That's a competitive keyword. But the other one we chose, yeah, that one is a little bit off. So going back to the listing optimization, you're going to choose your best keywords. Try to. So this is a nice chiropractic. I don't know if we can use the word chiropractic. We have to check because it's giving a guarantee of a chiropractic. No, but I'll just use it for now. But we have to check those. We have to check the restricted keywords to make sure it doesn't exist there. Okay, so then let's take another keyword phrase which is different. So technology, white force, perfusion, therapy, chiropractor. Okay, we already got chiropractor. Lightweight, electric massagers. Muscle. muscle. Let's do there we go. Okay. Again, now I've reached massage twice. Okay, muscle we got 4 times. So we want to go back and we want to take this muscle out. So this one will not work. Super quite portable. Super. Okay. Again, I'm within my section, so that's good. And then, choose another one and complete this. And then after you're done this, you can write here professional percussion. Okay, we don't have the percussion muscle. Okay, again, we went muscle 4. So, try to keep it as low as you can. So here what we did, and then after you wrote the function, you want to write the purpose, make a story, because when it comes to selling on Amazon, you are selling a product. Selling a product means you got to do sales copywriting. Hire a copywriter, hire me, we can do it for you. Or just write something up in your own words, see what the main bullet points is representing, and then make a story out of it and then write something out of it. Now, if you don't know how to make a story out of it, then you can just do copy just to get an idea. We're not going to copy the exact same thing, but just to get an idea of how we can make a story out of it, we can just Google it and then choose something from them. Paraphrase, use like a paraphrasing tool, change things around, and make it nice and simple just for the beginning to start with. Okay, so after this one is done, you want to make sure that your category is targeted there. So now you got the main keywords, you got the category targeting on the bottom. Now think about this for a second. Look what you have just done. You have in this listing, you have nearly over 50 keywords. Over 50 keywords. 50 times 50, 2,500. 2,500 times 8. It's nearly 20,000 keywords you should start ranking for immediately after the launch. How long does it take? Well, it takes a couple weeks to warm up. So, don't think it's going to be happening overnight, but that's the maximum it's going to take you is up to 20,000 keywords. Now, anything ranking at 20,000 keywords, let's take, for example, we know that this product right here is ranking at 88,000 keywords. Let's look at their sales. And let's just get an assumption what 8 times into 20,000 should bring us sales. Just let's get an idea. If we were selling our products at $80 at 20,000, good keyword ranking, like really good. So in this case, they're not doing anything, which is not good. So we probably do something. Or let's look at some other competitor that is selling at $80. Let's see, revenue. So price right here. So there's this guy, selling at $80, doing 4,203 sales. Let's say 8,000. Let's say they were ranked for 8,000 keywords, So at 8,000 keywords, that's, multiply this by 2.5 times, you get nearly $800,000 sales in a month. Now, it all depends. It's not just the keywords you're targeting. It has to do with your images. It has to do with your price. It has to do, the most important thing is it has to do with the quality of your product. Okay. It has to do with the quality of the product. There's a lot of things that needs to go. You don't want to be over competitive. You don't want to be overpriced. You don't want to be underpriced. You just got to find that magic price. Now here, this is the success score. it's still low. So there is an opportunity for you to actually go and invest into this product. Now, if you click this right here, find suppliers on Alibaba, Helium 10 automatically takes you to Alibaba. And from there, you can get the idea of what this product is really worth. So I said $35, 36. That's for like a good quality, like a really good quality, product. Me, I'm all about quality. I don't go about cheap stuff because one cheap stuff is just gonna ruin your business, and before you know you. So I rather buy less. I rather sell less, but I rather invest into a very good quality. So here you go. Here's one, the one at 28. So you know, if you have a good quality product, you can really make some really good money in this industry. You just gotta find it. I'm not saying that these cheaper guys are bad quality. So the way I do with Alibaba is I would find like 5 to 10 different vendors from all price range, and I would just buy a sample of each, because that's your investment right there. Don't expect that you're gonna get a very cheap price at getting just a sample piece. So I do buy samples from every one of them, 5 to 10 people, just to see the quality. Of course, we end up spending a lot more money. Sometimes I end up spending even $50 to $100 to get a sample landed cost here in the United States, but it is worth it. You get to hold every quality. You get to test. There's a lot of stuff that you need to prepare yourself ahead of time before you can go and start doing business with the companies. So that's how you're going to make money in this business. Okay. So after you have done this, so you're going after the title keywords, all the title keywords using X-ray with all the top sellers, all the sellers you have. You're making a nice, listing. You're targeting the categories that is related to your product over here. Now that there, my friends, is a very, very extremely powerful listing. Okay, extremely, extremely powerful listing. Now, when you launch a listing like this, which keywords you have to go after? Which keywords? Very simple. Let me show you. You see the copy used? These are the used keywords we have taken. You just do copy used, open a PPC campaign, start a low bid campaign. You're going to do a down only, or you can do an up and down campaign, 34 cents, 49 cents. You don't want to go above 50 cents, because when you go above 50 cents, you're going to hit ASIN targeting in an automatic campaign. So that's going to make, that makes you spending a lot of money. So you want to keep it, let's say, under 45 cents. A low bid campaign, down low. If you want down low or upper, I would do down low. Do an automatic or a manual campaign. You can do a broad search, a phrase, and an exact 30, make it 34 cents, 39 cents, and target those keywords. Okay, that's number one if you're doing keyword targeting. Second, keyword targeting, you're going to target all of those what you call the categories that you niched out right here. You're going to target all of these categories. So you're going to, in product targeting, there is a category targeting through ASINs, but you're going to category targeting through keywords. Okay, you want to rank for keywords also. You want to go after all of these, you see? Go after all of them. So you target all of these keywords. Keep it nice and low bids. Don't go too far. Don't go expensive bids, because our goal is to find the profitable keywords. Our goal is to make sure that our product shows up in the profitable location. What is the targeting? Maybe 20 cents, 25 cents. I always start low, and then gradually, slowly, I take it up high to see whether it's worth it or not. But I would not go expensive targeting when it comes to PPC, especially when you're doing this kind. Okay, that's number two. You can do an up and down targeting, manual phrase. You can do an exact match because we want to be exactly in this. We don't want to play around with broad and phrase match. So exact match exactly like this. And you want to do it 25 cents a bid. The other thing that you can do is top of the page search results, placements. Make it 25%, 50%, 100%. Every 3 to 5 days, check your placements, see how they're ranking. If your placements are coming out good and you're getting good sales, stay right there. Don't play around with it. If you're gonna get a greed feel like, oh, okay, I'm selling so much. If I increase my bid, maybe I get more. Guess what? You're gonna go the opposite direction. So if you're getting sales, stay there. Don't even touch it. The other one, which is product pages, okay, that's probably where you want to increase, play around with the prices, but because that's more profitable, but that has a lot of competition. On the top of the page search, there's like hardly any competition because it's the most expensive placements. Okay, so you can always play around with that. Now those are two kinds of keyword targeting you're going to go after. The third one you're going to go after is a product targeting. You're going to run a campaign. You're going to do a manual campaign. Okay, manual campaign, and you're going to choose product targeting. In the product targeting, you need to do a couple of things. Now, listen to me very carefully on this one. So let's say, for example, your product is selling for $80, okay? And you are just launching your product. You just launched your product. And let's say you got 10 reviews. How are you going to, or let's make a little bit higher. Let's say you got 65 reviews. How are you going to compete with the big sharks in the industry? You cannot, because look at their reviews. It's crazy. So the first thing you want to do is you go under the review tab and look for, smallest to largest. See who has the lesser review than yours. Then you're going to take their ASINs. Okay, now this is product targeting. So let's say your reviews are under 23. You're going to take these ASINs, you're going to copy them, you're going to open a manual product targeting campaign, which is this first one, and you're going to target these ASINs only. Why? Because you don't want to go something. If you have 123 reviews and you are targeting a product which has 3,000 reviews, 5,000, 20,000 reviews, you think you're going to survive? Most likely, yes, but you want to be smart. You don't want to give away your product. You don't want to end up with thousands of clicks and not get any sales. I'm going to show you the next strategy how to target those. So you're going to target these. You're going to do product targeting. You're going to enter list as manually enter list. You're going to add these ASINs, and boom, you're going to target. And you keep it a little bit expensive. Keep your bids slightly aggressive. See what the market value is. See what Amazon suggests, and whatever the highest bid is, go like 25% up so that you are the player of the game. That means your product will show up for all of these ASINs, and they have, if somebody has 2 reviews and your product comes next to it with 122, 123 reviews, well, guess what? You just made the sale. If your product is 123 and this one comes at 95, maybe there's a debate, oh, should I get it, should I not? And make sure that when you're targeting this, this is the next step is right here. Make sure this is above your price range, so all these 23, 89, I don't know what your price would be, but make sure that the price is not below your price, because if that's the case, then you can only take it 10% below, but not higher. Okay, keep it there. So now that's with the reviews. Now, second thing is we want to target the others. We want to target the competition. So we know that all of these are non-competitive. We're going to take our tab here, and we are going to go after the remaining of the competition. So we're going to take all of this, We're going to copy this. Again, we're going to do a manual targeting, product targeting. We're going to target all of these, but here we're going to target them at 5-10 cents a piece because they have so much high reviews. We're going to end up getting so many clicks on a product that it is just going to be impossible to compete. So keep whatever you like, 2 cents, 3 cents. I keep it like 10 to 12 cents a bid. And then I put, sorry, and then I put 10 to 12 cents a bit, and then I keep targeting what you call up and down in product targeting. Now product targeting is more beneficial because you're not ranking for keywords, you're just targeting the products. You up and down, and then you put the placements really high. So let's say you did 10 cents a bit, you did up and down, so the highest your price would be 20 cents. And then if you did 900%, then 20 cents times 900%, that's $1.80 a bid. Is it better to go this way, or is it better to start with the bid at $3-5 a bid and then make it go just regular? This is more beneficial by taking the cheaper route, and that's how you can really, really make good money on Amazon. Okay, so another way is you can do sponsored branding, you can do DSP, you can do video ads branding. There's several techniques you can do in order to really, really survive in this kind of optimization. And I tell you something, this optimization works amazing. If you need PPC help, call me, call me, connect with me. I'll be happy to take over. I'll be happy to give you an audit of what's going on with your store, and we can take it a step forward. All right. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys understand how this process works, and I wish you all the best. Thank you. This is Sanjay with Liazon Marketing. Thank you so much.